What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another installment of Redcat Live. For those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Oscar, and I will be your host for yet another episode. And we got another great product that we're going to be bringing you guys and performing an unboxing of the one and only, the Landslide XTE. So, for all you guys that are showing up here and starting to make your way in, hope you guys are all having a good Wednesday and having a good week. We're going to talk about the Landslide, perform the unboxing. In a few moments, I'll also make sure that we share the video of the Landslide, which we actually filmed approximately about a month and a half ago. So I've been really eager to share with you guys on social media the video. Some of you guys might have already seen the video because it was shared on YouTube, but we didn't actually take the time to spread the love and let everyone see it until here today. So without further ado, let's check out the video, and when we come back, we'll perform the unboxing, and then we're gonna go over what's gonna happen with Redcat Live over the next couple weeks and what's going on with Redcat Racing over the next couple weeks as well. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. There it is, guys, the Landslide XTE 1/8 scale RC brushless monster. I'm telling you, this thing's a beast. I honestly never drove the Landslide XTE until we started doing this video shoot for it. And man, I was blown away. A lot of products that we offer at Redcat, obviously before I came to Redcat, I never had the pleasure of being able to use. And working here and doing these filmings for these videos with the help of our crew, I get to try these and I get to beat them up and I get to really put them through the test. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, as soon as I came back, I actually picked one up for myself to have for my own stable because it really just is a fun truck to beat up on. I want to just take a quick second and say what's going on. Brandon, tell me what's up, brother. Mike Raff is in the house. What's up, Mike? I hope you're having a great week, brother. Who else we got in here? Matt Fisher, what's up? John and Nicole, Vince Vargas. Oh man, we got a lot of great people. Michael Thomas is in the house. Adam, man, what's up, everyone? Thank you guys for taking some time out of your day to hang out with us and talk a little bit about the Landslide XTE. I'm going to be looking a little bit off to the side a little bit, guys, because I got my laptop here so I can read some comments. So I do apologize for the multitasking, but man, it's a great day. It's a great show. Rich, what's going on, brother, man? Man, again, hope you guys are having a great week. I hope it's treating you guys well. And again, we're going to talk about the Landslide XTE. For a lot of folks that have been around and followed Redcat for a while, you guys know that this platform has been out for a little bit of time. But just recently, we started to perform what's called the restructurization to try and give you guys more content and more footage on all of our previous stuff that has really endured the test of time, and also prepare for some new stuff that we have coming out in the near future as well. Yes, we do have some new stuff, so you're not going to want to go very far within the next couple months, because we here at Redcat have a lot of great things that we want to share with you guys, and hope that you guys will share in just the excitement that we have to bring you guys such awesome products. The Landslide XTE, let's kind of get into it a little bit. We know that right off the bat, it's a 1/8 scale truck. It does have an easy run 120 amp ESC. It is waterproof. Dustproof, waterproof and dustproof as it's categorized. It does carry, I believe, a 1920 kV brushless motor, and it is a 540 can inside of it. Capable of handling 4S. It does have a tray that I'll show you guys that holds 2 batteries, so you can hold two 2S batteries in the vehicle at any given point. So with that said, when we tested the car out to film that video, I believe we were running somewhere around dual 5,000 2S batteries, somewhere around the, I want to say maybe 50 to 40 seat discharge. Nothing too crazy, but just enough to have a great time with. And from what you guys can see from the video, we sent it, and we sent it over and over again. We went out there with a mission to really kind of test what this product can do, and at the same time, the ones that were driving, myself and one of our guys, Chris Wheeler here, man, we were smiling because we were just having a good time with it. And luckily, the guy that was that we had out there hanging out with us and filming, you know, great dude. He actually ended up hanging out with us and enjoying the footage that we were able to do. And he was in awe with what we were able to accomplish. In the video clip, there was even a front flip where, yeah, he didn't land it, he didn't stick it, but it was so cool to see it take that beat down and still keep on going. So, and yes, that video was shot with just one Landslide XTE, not multiple. We didn't have to stop and fix or repair anything. It handled it, and it did great. Yes, at the end of it, it was beat because we sent it when we were done to the moon and back. And it was a great truck. It handled great, and it was just a blast to drive. So, testimony for myself, I enjoyed it so much so that I had to get one for myself. So, let's see if I can say what's up to anyone looking to get a Landslide next. Chaz, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Darian, sorry I missed you, bro. Hopefully you're having a good day as well. Yeah, Mike, you got to start checking in, bro. You can't be missing out these shows, bro. John wants a 124 scale Gen 8. That would be amazing, bro. You never know what the future holds. That would be great to see. For us to get into that market, it'd be really cool. Don't know where we're at with it, but as always, big man's always watching. You never know. It might be something that comes up in our brainstorming meeting next. Let's see here. Hello from... Nice. Eric. Eric is representing the 480 in Arizona. Much love. Did you hear about the huge indoor? No. Eric, tell me a little bit about it. Out in Mesa, looks like they got a nice big indoor track. We'd love to be able to tell the folks about it for you. Oh, nice. Bob, thank you for that. I had no idea there was a show in that fashion. We'll definitely have to check that out. Antonio Gutierrez, you missed a 5. My discount code is not 5555555. It is 555555555. 5 plus 5. And then you take away a 5, and then you add 2 more 5s, and then you're there. Difference between the shredder. Wheelbase wise, I want to say the shredder is still going to be a longer wheelbase compared to the Landslide, but it does still hold its own in that fashion. I feel the Landslide has a little bit more narrower chassis. It is an aluminum chassis as well, which can take a little bit more of a beating. Let me see. All right, well, sometimes, guys, I do apologize because sometimes your comments come in a delay fashion, but I mean, let's open this bad boy up. Let's see what's inside. Let's see what it comes with, and give you guys a little bit of a an up close look at the Landslide to see if you guys like it and enjoy it. So let's get started. All right. So Landslide, dude, it's bad. It's awesome. Let's get this bad boy out and let's take a look at it to see what you guys get. First and foremost, when we open up the box, you'll see the foam inside. You go ahead and take that one off, or out, I should say, and then you can just pull the truck right out. We'll set the box down. Set the manual off to the side. So in the box, just as you pull it out, obviously you get the truck. We do wrap the body on the truck to help prevent any kind of surface scratches in transit, so that by the time that you get it, hopefully it's a pristine looking truck that you can enjoy and you can be the first ones to scratch it up and not us. But that's how it comes out of the box from what you can see. It does come with these gnarly huge tires, which honestly, on 4S, they can balloon, not excessively, but they do have a good amount of ballooning. If you guys go back and watch the video on YouTube that I just shared and allowed you guys to watch and shared with you, it definitely, you can see the power going down and the front wheels opening up. It is sealed ball bearings and diffs. What else we got? We got, man, I'll go over the specs here in a little bit, but let's go over what you actually get with the product itself. You know, I never tried putting this body on a Kaiju, but I would venture to say no, based on the narrowness of it and the wheelbase. I don't believe that it would fit. If I can, I'll be happy to try and test one out for you and maybe post a picture of it to see if that's the case. All right, guys, sorry. I don't know what happened, guys. We lost everyone. Hopefully you guys are still with me and we can continue on the show. First and foremost, as mentioned before, it comes with a, let's see, Easy Run 120 brushless ESC, 1920 kilovolt 550 brushless can handle upwards of 4S capability. It does really well in that fashion. It does have an aluminum lower chassis plate, and I have seen, looks like a rod that goes here to here to help stabilize, you know, the actual bending of the chassis on larger, you know, jumps and things like that. Obviously you have a dual battery tray for your 2S battery to go on either side, one on each side. It does come with T-plugs and 2 of them for your identical batteries. It does have a Hexfly 15 kg servo. It is also waterproof, as well as it comes with what is it, metal gears inside of it. So for whatever purpose that you have, it should be able to hold up well for the test of time and allow you to really enjoy it. What else do we have? We do have oil-filled shocks in this bad boy, sealed diffs, ball bearings throughout. This thing's a beast. Honestly, it's a monster, and it is fun to drive. Some of the things here, let's see. Let's see. The price on this one is $319 on our website, and they are available right now. For those folks, I believe someone was asking in Spanish, el precio son 300, me que 319 o $315. Yes, I speak it Espanol, I know what's up. Yeah, so obviously you also get this awesome cool body that comes with it, all logoed out. The new bodies now come with the new Redcat head logo on them now, which I like, and the truck looks great just coming down the road, and it does awesome. some of the things that I like about it is that the shocks are adjustable. You have perches on them so that you can adjust the stiffness as you go. And because they're oil filled, that means you can also change the shock oil so that you can change dampening as needed as well. Some of the other things that we see here, let's see. Their front and rear gear differentials, ball bearings throughout, tunable suspension, adjustable ride height, adjustable toe angle, adjustable camber angle. And that's out of the box, so you can do that. Tunable shocks, selectable shock position, tunable gear differentials, lower center, with the suspension, it's a lower center of gravity chassis design for high performance, so that a little more stability at higher speeds. What else we got here? And as mentioned before, is a aluminum chassis on this platform. It does also have, again, as I mentioned, the 120 amp ESC, but it comes with a fan built into it, which is great because we all know, especially depending on where you're at in the US, sometimes temperatures are a give or take and can be a nuisance when dealing with it. Obviously, you have adjustable shock towers, body posts to lift and lower as needed. And it looks like, let me see here. Yep, looks like they got diff cups open as well. Dude, this seems nice. I love looking at these things. Let's see here, make sure no one's got questions, so we're good. All right. It does not come with batteries. So you will have to supply your own batteries for the vehicle itself. We often recommend two 2S batteries. I feel, in my opinion, somewhere between 3,600 mAh per pack to 5,000 should be more than enough to have you out and running and having a good time with it. One of the greatest things when we had this thing out is we were hitting temperatures right around 105, 106, and we ran one all day long from the video that you guys saw. We played in some water, got it all wet, played in the dirt, sent it, had some jumps, and overall, one of the things that I like the most about it is how easy it is to maneuver. Most RC trucks, especially when you get to the higher power stuff, tend to not be as predictable when you'd want it, to steer one way or the other. And this thing was very nimble. It definitely did not, its size didn't hurt its movability. And because of that, I became an immediate fan of the actual product. The new Redcat, the new body design with the stickers, I like them compared to the old stickers on them. But I mean, you got this really just aggressive looking truck, big tires. It screams, "Get the heck out of my way." Honestly, this is for the buck at $319. It's a steal, right? You get a brushless truck with all the tunability, adjustability to the shock, suspension. What else can you ask for that price range? Anything else in that price range for its size and what it comes with would easily, topple into the 400s and above range. So with that said, considering what you get, I feel it's a great truck for the price. As always offering you guys the best bang for your buck, and good quality customer service is our name to the game. I should say the name of the game is our goal to bring to the game. Let's see here. Also, what kind of battery does it run? As I mentioned, Billy, this one runs on you can run it all the way up to 4S max, and that is its sweet spot. You don't really want to go any higher than that. The ESC can't handle anything higher than that, but 4S is its very sweet spot. I did see someone that installed an adapter on the end of the T-plug to run just one 4S battery, and that seemed to work for them. But the design is for the weight, right, distribution. Two 2S batteries would be, in my opinion, the better choice, because you can fit one on either side, and that'll help distribute the weight of the vehicle a lot better, right? This way you're not having so much bias weight on one side or the other if you're only using one 4S battery. What's going on, Katie? Is it Kate? My apologies. Jacob, how you doing? Compared to the Kaiju, honestly, there is no comparing in my opinion. I think they both are very stable trucks, and they both handle their own in their own right. I'm a big fan of the Kaiju. That's another truck that I never had a pleasure of using until I started working here, and I love it. I use it all the time. Everywhere I go, it's kind of that truck that I send it. I don't care. It is what it is. And also for what you get out of it, it's a great truck. I know that a lot of folks are having problems with the upper arms, but if you replace them with replacement arms now, they'll do a lot better. Their new arms that are out have been revised so that we can make sure that we give you tougher stuff in that fashion. And that I feel kind of helped quite a bit, its shortcoming in that fashion. So Kaiju sits a little bit higher, probably pretty accurate to the same kind of wheelbase, but they just handle differently, right? They just are two completely different beasts in their own, outright. So it's kind of hard to compare in that fashion, in all honesty. The Kaiju can handle 6S, which in my opinion is way too much. 4S, in my opinion, is a super sweet spot for the Kaiju. And this one can handle a maximum of 4S, and its best sweet spot is 4S on this product itself. Let's see. What's going on? Danny is in the house. Danny, you always come back every week. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah. And as we go, we're going to be doing more videos on products. I believe we have something else coming out in a few weeks, which is an updated feature on a previous long-running stable product that we carry. More details will come on that, but that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to freshen up the stable and get you guys fresh videos, new content to enjoy by all means. And those of you guys that have one or want to order one and have one, man, tag us, share us, hashtag, Landslide XTE, hashtag Redcat Racing, hashtag Redcat. We love seeing it, and we love spending time watching videos. Well, I do anyways, because that's my job, is to watch all the stuff that you guys post. So, with that said, definitely great. Again, overall truck, mania of a beast. Let's see what it looks like. Rear tires already come a little bit towed in, but in my opinion, it helps really well on those initial takeoffs. There's the belly of it, the belly pan. You can see the aluminum underneath. And you can see these just many tires, these huge tires. And they do really well in grip on loose rock, dirt, sand. We threw everything we could at it in that video that we shared with you guys. And I'll share it again here before we cut out, just so you guys can see it one more time. But we did some concrete. We did some wet, slippery rock area. We did sand. We did piles of rock and dirt, and it handled all of it. It did great. All of our guys that were there, our film crew was amazing. I didn't have a lot of experience driving bashers because I'm a big crawler fan and really big into the no prep scene, and so we brought in one of our guys that just does this for his pastime is to race. So we said, dude, come on out, let's have you drive, since you can maneuver this car around and do a little bit better. And the video was fun. It was fun to film. It was fun to be a part of. And we hope that you guys get to enjoy it and have liked it so far. Let's see, any chance? Rich, we can definitely do the shredder in the future. And it's actually on my calendar of radar of products to bring to you guys. And we'll definitely bring that around for you. Let me see. So Danny, 5200 at 60C discharge is fine. That's pretty much, we ran a 5,000, I think it was a 50C discharge on the truck when we did the video shoot for it. It handled it well. I mean, you can go to the moon and go, dual 5,000 100C discharge, but as always, you're going to create a lot more heat in that fashion. Be conservative, be mindful of the temperatures you're running with. I think the best, safest bet is anywhere from 3,600 to, 5,500, would be amazing, for the truck, and anywhere higher than I would say a 40 or 50C would be ideal for this type of platform to really kind of unlock all of its true potential for you guys. It's that kind of truck that even in the air, with that kind of punch and power, it maneuvers really well, and it handles perfectly in that. Let me see. Rich, man, I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna just start keeping your guys' credit cards on file. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be like, Rich, you just want one? Get Rich one, please, guys. Rich, yep, he wants one. So that'd be awesome. Beautiful, Danny. Yeah, they're pretty similar as far as the wheelbase in that fashion. Again, the Kaiju just sits higher, can handle more power in that fashion. They're both great trucks, in my opinion. This is just a lot different in that aspect, especially with the aluminum, belly pan on it. Not a lot of people still go with that, and for us to be able to still offer that, I like it. It works really well. The weight of it does great. You really can't ask for much more in that fashion. All right. So in essence, that's the Landslide. If you have more questions that pop up, I'll be happy to answer them as we go. But I want to take a quick second and talk a little bit about what we have going on the next couple weeks. Next week, for next week's show, unfortunately, we're not going to have a show. We're going to bow out and take a week off. We're going to have one of our crew squads out at getting prepared for the Lowrider Show in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and that'll be August 21st. I myself will be off next week, traveling to California, back home to help host the 5th annual Autism Awareness Crawl, which will be held at Frank Rains Off-Road Park in Patterson, California. It's a great event. Redcat will be there to support, as well as other manufacturers, supporting autism awareness to its fullest capacity. All of us here at Redcat are big supporters of the cause, and we're going to be there. And for those of you guys that are in the area and are debating whether or not you want to go to this event in Northern California, I have a little bit of an incentive. The Marksman will be with me. I will have the Marksman on display at the ASD Crawlers RC event so that people can take a look at it. We'll run it a little bit as well so people can really see what it does in that fashion. And it'll be a good time for everyone to enjoy and see. It's a great family event with camping, huge raffle, and just nothing but smiles. So ASD Crawlers RC Autism Awareness Crawl, Patterson, California, Frank Rains Off-Road Park. That'll be August 21st. For my lowrider fans and all you guys out there that are big into the lowrider scene, Redcat Racing will have a booth at this year's Super Show in New Mexico, or Albuquerque, New Mexico. So make sure that if you have your 64 and you're in New Mexico, live in New Mexico, or planning on going to the event, make sure you drive in with your car, because we want to make sure we take pictures of anyone that has their cars on display or just ones by the booth to show us their car. So make sure you swing by and say what's up to all of our guys and allow them to take a great picture for you. Let's see here. Go back to see if I can answer some quick questions. What the biggest between the 1.8? Rich, in a fashion between a 1.8 and a 1.6, it can get pretty bigger, substantially bigger, the smaller you get. A fifth scale car is going to be, in my opinion, probably about this big. And it really depends on the manufacturer, right? Just like we see a variance in 110 scale products, our 110 scale crawler may be slightly bigger than, the next manufacturer's 110 scale product. So keep that in mind. They will kind of vary in size, but obviously the lower the number of scale that you go, the bigger the product, right? All the way until you get to 1-to-1, which is a real vehicle that you actually physically drive in every day. So a fifth scale would be a fifth of it. An eighth to a fifth, I would say you're probably gaining another 3 inches on front and back, maybe a total of 6 inches total in length. So, food for thought in that fashion. So yeah, guys. So with that said, those guys that are in the lowrider scene, make sure you check us out at the Albuquerque, New Mexico Lowrider Super Show. We're going to be on site. For those of you guys in California and want to go to an event, finally, ASD Crawlers has an event going on for autism awareness. Redcat, other manufacturers, and other hobby stores are going to be on site showing their support. And if you are just wanting to get out and you're itching to crawl, make sure you check them out. Some of the things as well going on that a lot of you guys have been following the page on is we have the SEMA build off, right? We're doing a RC SEMA build off 2021 event where we're asking all of our community members that feel they have a worthy vehicle, whether it's a Gen 8 platform, Gen 7 platform, E10 platform, or even a 64 platform, to do custom builds and submit. The way we need you guys to submit is through two actual ways, or two things, a two-part process. One, you go to our website and sign up for it to make sure that you're on the list. Very important that you do that. Secondly, is share photos of your build as you're building it, and or if it's already built, and make sure you hashtag the appropriate hashtags. RC SEMA Build Off 2021 is the very key ingredient. Redcat Racing, and make sure that you tag us so that we can keep tabs on those builds. If we find one of you guys out there that has a build that is looking great and it looks like it's got great potential, we might reach out to you personally, myself, and ask for a couple more pictures for clarification. All of our team will look at these pictures and pick out, in our opinion, the best looking truck and car to take to SEMA. We will then pay to have your vehicle shipped to our site here in Arizona, where we'll then take it where we'll then take it to Las Vegas to the SEMA show, and it'll be on display for everyone, thousands of people to see. On top of that, the winner, and this is where the good part comes in, the winner of the crawler will get a Gen 8 crawler as a consolation prize. The winner of the 64 car that we choose to come out to SEMA will also get another 64, so they'll have two. So kind of really cool, right? That's your incentive. If you want a free RC vehicle and you feel you got what it takes to do an awesome build away and share with us. The cutoff is going to be sometime mid-October. At that point, we will announce the winner, I believe on October 16th, so that we can make sure we check in with you guys and get your vehicle shipped out to us. So again, if you have an awesome build and you want to do something, make sure you use the proper hashtags, and we'll make sure to keep an eye on them for you. Let's see. Yes, Joe, it is a 17 millimeter hex. Thank you for that. Thousand weight oil. There you go. Danny says 1,000 weight oil in the diffs will do good. Steering servo on the Landslide. We were pretty fortunate because when we filmed for about 6 hours total of actual runtime. We went through a couple packs of batteries. Didn't have a single problem with the servo, thankfully. But as you guys all know, that a lot of vehicles, no matter what brand and manufacturer you go, an RTR is not going to have a super high-end servo like a Savox or a High-Tech or a Reefs or, MKS. They're going to come with a flagship servo that has been working great for them. If at any point any manufacturer starts using higher end servos like we do with our Gen 8 Axe and or even the 64, prices do dramatically change. So to keep it competitive, we have a 15 kg servo and it does have metal gears. Hopefully it lasts longer for you and can endure the test of time. But like anything else, over time, things like that are usually the first things that get replaced. I know that for me, any RTR that I buy, servo is probably the first thing I end up replacing, just because I like high power, really fast servos. It's just kind of a cool thing to do, especially when you're crawling. Gerardo, nothing really new on the Landslide, so to speak, except for sticker packaging on the actual body itself. But for a lot of folks that have not been a part of Redcat or following Redcat for a long time, we started doing a lot of fresh videos on our products to share with our community members. One of the reasons we do that is to help kind of keep things fresh and keep things going. So we went ahead and started re-stickering up the body, making sure that if there are any updates that need to be done from an engineering standpoint, that they were done. Nothing really was changed on it in that fashion, but for a lot of folks, this is their first time getting to see it. And like I promised on Redcat Live, my goal is to go through all of our products over the course of the rest of the year and potentially into next year, sharing with you guys new videos on those as we go. Anthony Martinez, much love, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oscar, hopefully you and the family are doing well. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That means a lot, you know, and I hope you and yours are all well, especially during everything going on. Can you upgrade the car? Absolutely. You can put a bigger motor and ESC to handle more than 4S if you like. There are some hop-ups that we offer on our website, as well as there is a company out there, and I don't know the name off the top of my head, that actually makes I believe a carbon chassis kit for the car. It is a bit pricey from what I was told, but it's extremely durable. So there are some things, it has gotten over the years a little bit of aftermarket love, but not as much as we like to see at any given point. But keep eyes on it. It's a great truck for the price of $319. You just cannot go wrong with what you're getting out of it. Yeah, Gerardo, that would be awesome, man. To drop in the same system that we have in the Kaiju would be amazing. But you keep in mind, you know, anytime that you start to upgrade those kinds of things, especially when you're adding more power to it, you're going to get a lot more premature wear and tear on your differentials, the gears, you know, the diff cups. All those things tend to take a little bit more of abuse. So when it comes to this product, we made sure that it can handle 4S, and proudly so it has, right? And it's tested or passed the test of time in that fashion on 4S over the course of the years that it's been out. Let's see. All right. So where are we? What else do we got? Okay, last thing before we wrap up, guys. Okay, actually, hold on one second. So what reef servo should we use in the Landslide? Man, if you ask me, I'd be like a raw 500 would be like, but I put raw 500s in everything. 422 HD would be great. A raw 500 would be awesome. 777, if you can still get your hands on one, would be great. Any of their flagship servos from Reefs would do great in my opinion. They're going to be a lot faster and a lot more powerful than what is on this one. And I believe some of Reefs servos come with titanium gears, not all of them, but some. And I would probably go with that fashion to handle a little bit more of the abuse when you hit rocks and can handle that kind of wear and tear. So let's see. All right. So one of the last things, guys, that we got going on is, as I mentioned, there will not be a show next week. Next week, we're all off. Part of the crew will be at Albuquerque, New Mexico for the Lowrider Show, and I myself will be in California for the Autism Awareness Crawl. So no show next week. But there will be a little bit of fun this coming Friday. I will be on live with Desert Hobbies through Desert Hobbies live show that they're going to have going on Friday. It's going to be a 24-hour marathon with multiple manufacturers highlighting different products. I will be in the building, and I will be having a nice sit down with Billy Shaw, the owner and operator of Desert Hobbies out of Arizona. I believe they're in Chandler, Arizona, if I'm not mistaken. So make sure you keep tabs on that. Once I find out the exact time that I'm going on, I'll be happy to share with all of you guys. And I'm going to be highlighting products for the 64 on that live stream. All right, guys. So with that said, I'm just double checking comments one last time. It looks like we are good at this time, and like always, comments always come in after the fact, and I do apologize. I try to get to them as much as I can, but this is going to be crunch week. So last but not least, again, quick reminder, no show next week. I will be at the Autism Awareness event, Albuquerque, New Mexico Lowrider Show, Desert Hobbies. We're going to be going live on Friday with them, and we look forward to what is coming up next, because we got some good stuff, man, in the next couple weeks. Marksman, more Marksman stuff's coming out. Pre-orders are open, guys. In case you guys didn't know, we're now taking pre-orders on the Marksman. So if you want one, head on over to the website, sign up so that we can get you guys taken care of. Hopefully we should be having them arrive right at the end of August, early September, hopefully even sooner than that. You never know. So Marksman is going to be a great platform to have. As you guys know, that bad boy comes with the Holmes Hobby 13 turn brushed motor, as well as a 1080 waterproof quick run Hobby Wing ESC. Man, I'm telling you guys, it's going to be a great one to have. So with that said, guys, I'm going to play the video one last time of the Landslide, and that will be our outro. I appreciate all you guys' comments and all the love, and I hope to bring you guys more episodes. Again, Landslide, not a lot going on with it in fashion of new, but for a lot of folks out there that don't know much about Redcat and are trying to dabble with us, we want to make sure that we give them an opportunity to see all of our products. So from all of us to all of you guys, thank you so much. We appreciate the love and support. Make sure SEMA Build-Offs, you're hashtagging RC SEMA Build-Off 2021 so that we can hopefully pick out a winner and get you guys some awesome product. So the outro will be as follows. I'm going to drop the video and we'll be out. All right. Let me double check here. All right, we're good. Okay. So, much love, guys. Take care. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks when we'll go live here, and something crazy might pop up. That's all I'm going to say on that episode. So, from all of us to all of you, have a safe one. Be safe. Keep the rubber side down, and bash on, my friends. Take care.